Hello and welcome to the new Power BI tutorial video. And in this video, I'm showing you how you can group data in Power BI. So grouping is sometimes useful. Let's say you have some of the product categories. You want to group it into one relevant group and want to show others like high category sales or something like that. Well, in that case, if you want to just configure the data which is textual or which has categories, then you use the grouping information. In the next couple of videos, as you can see, which I've planned, I'm showing you the binning data as well, which is based on the numerical grouping. So right now we will see how we can group the textual or the categorical data. So before that, just a quick information that if you have landed very first time on my channel, then you can access this sheet using this live link which is present in the description. It has all of my previous videos and all the future videos will be updated here. Since it is live, you will not have any issue of whether you have the old sheet or anything. And you can search any of my video here and access it using the link which has been given here. So that's something so that it is easy for you to search and jump. Also, you can plan your learning based on your custom learning. Whatever you want to learn is present over here, and I will keep on adding more and more videos to it. All right, with that information, let me jump here in the Power BI, and you can see that I am using a very simple chart, and the chart is having nothing but you have the sales YOY percentage. I may have shown it to you in one of the previous videos. And what do we have, as you can see, is these categories. Now we have two different ways by which we can group the data. So the first category is, let's say, for some reasons we want to group these three bars 1, 2 and 3. So 1, I have hold down my control key, selecting the second and third. So by holding down your control key, just make sure that you can do multiple selection like any other software or any other way you will be doing the selection in your Windows or in your Mac. With that, you right click and you group data, right? Very simple, very straightforward. But if you have, but there is another way. Let's say you are pretty much aware about the categories and pretty much sure about what needs to be done. You don't need visualization to tell you. Well, in that case, you come to any of the categorical field like the subcategory, because that's what we are showing here, the subcategory. So I'm coming here and you see this more option, 3 dots. You click over here and you click on the new group, and this shows you the new group window where you can do all of your configuration. So by default, list is selected because it's a categorical data that we are selecting. You can give the name of your group, whatever the group is. Let's say I want this category. I'm holding down my key. So this category, I want to group it. So I click on group. I can group a name. Products starting with A, some random name I'm giving it. But as you can see, whatever group you want to do, let's say this, if you hold down control key, this, anything which you want to group, just click on the group and it will show it over here. So if I click on group, I will say another group, and subcategory, I will just name it random group. But mainly I wanted to just give you an idea, and you include other. That means whatever is remaining should be part of the others. So if I just enable that, you will see contains all ungrouped values. So I click OK, and this will create this grouping. And the grouping icon, if you can see, let me just click somewhere outside. This is like a square box which has these horizontal and vertical line crossing each other from the middle. That's basically an indication that it is a group. Also, as you can see, I may have shown it you earlier, but this is also bins is having the same sign. So if I just go here and maybe on the legend, let me just try to put it over there. So legend is this, and this shows that A and A is being highlighted, product starting with A. Then we have configured like copiers, labels and fasteners into another group, and the third rest other group is this very dark blue. So that's one way by which you can do it. But if you want to put it on the axis itself, I'll just close this and put it on the axis, and it will show you the product starting with A and another group and other, right? So whatever be your scenario is, you have two different ways as I showed. Either you can directly create it by selecting multiple bars or multiple lines or things like those from the group, or you can go to the category and compare that or create the group. So that's the way by which you can create the categorical groups within Power BI. With that, I'll meet you now in the next video, as that's what I wanted to explain you. And in the next video, I'll be explaining the numerical groups, which is bins.